Welcome, welcome, welcome. Perfect timing. What is up? How y'all doing tonight? Ooh, 69 viewers as I show back up. Oh my god, life is good. How y'all doing? Actually catching a live? Yes, you are. Welcome to this stream. How you guys doing today? How was the evening? We're doing a bit of a late night one. Yo, how far is Mizkif gonna take this? He just can't seem to fucking stop posting at all. For a man who said just a few weeks ago, which I'm surprised no one covered, someone who was just a few weeks ago, yeah, I've been like completely offline. They have started to post quite a bit. And it's all really fucking cringy. I have another thumbnail prepped for the video that I'm going to make out of this, of this. I think it just put cringe update instead of, or it's bad or whatever. He has a new girlfriend now. I don't even know if that's real. We'll get into it. I'll go over it. He's posting all this on Instagram and TikTok. First off, here, let's move this over. Sup? How are we doing? Milkman time. You guys want to see work in progress that we're working on for a little bit of merch? I want to start posting more. I'm just gonna have to like do posts that are not as crazy relevant. I was thinking about doing stuff about those streamer awards that had come out, but I thought it was all nothing burger shit, and I ended up not deciding to go forward with it. But I think I'm just gonna start making videos about that stuff and just give a forewarning before I start them. Let me show you guys. So, there we go. This is one of the draft works that we're working with here. Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Okay. Behold. Tentative thing that we got going on. We got the drama frogs. Is it a shirt that says the man, the milk, the legend? God, that does sound amazing. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Drama frogs. Get it? Get it? Shit that we get getting called during all of that. We also have one that is in color too, but again, still working on it. I think it looks really good. I'm probably just gonna do like stickers or something very easy for people. But yeah, just harmless, shameless plug to start off the stream. But I'm glad you guys are doing well. Sorry, I haven't really been there. Like I said, I was battling with can I justify making a video about the streamer war drama with Cutie Cinderella and all that shit. Shout out to Mother, the Discord, like head Discord mod for us. They were the one who created that and they're working with me on it. So huge shout out to them. What's up, Mom? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We can pause the music. So I think we got all that we needed to out of the way. Let's get into what we're covering today. So there was some recent stuff that happened. There was a recent stream as of a couple of days ago. And Mizkif has been... Mizkif is back, and he's been back a couple of times, and it's a bit weird. He's not posting, he's not streaming on his main channel. He's streaming on this alternate account. It's like Mizkif 24/7, and he's streaming, and then he's deleting the videos. And in tandem with this, he's just posting a shit ton of cringe content on Instagram and TikTok. I wanted to start off because I noticed that nobody really went over this stream. This is actually back on... Oh, hello. Okay, what's up, dude? You want to say hi? Come here. Okay, I'll see you. My dog just busted open the door and came in, sniffed around, and left. Where was I? So, back on November 11th, Mizkif had done one of these first streams. This is actually a post from Livestream Fails that included a clip that wanted to show because he's talking about what's going on. But this entire stream, like for the most part, just consisted of him playing Mario 64 very early on. So just most of it. The VODs were saved, and thankfully we were able to find them, and they were on YouTube. So it's just him playing that, which a lot of people know. He was playing that a ton with Emaru. There's a very popular clip of her absolutely shitting on him and hitting the stair glitch first try. So people would know that. Have a great night. Thank you very much. Let's go. And so he's just kind of like talking about life. And the important and pertinent clip comes from that live stream fails clip here. Let me pop that over. Oh, excuse you. And this is what he's saying about the situation during this time frame.
How are you, Miz? Honestly, I'm pretty good, man. Like, you can ask Genie. Straight up, all I've been doing is playing Pokemon Puzzle.
And cleaning.
And cleaning. And going to the gym.
Like, actually cleaning.
Are you gonna watch a lot? Did you watch Alana stream?
So, hold on. Just... in case anyone was wondering, because I'm sure everybody was really fucking curious in regard to how Miz is doing through all of this, he's been playing Pokemon and cleaning, because that's fucking relevant to anything. I don't know if they were necessarily looking for that, but I mean, I guess he's in a good mental state, and that's what matters for him. And then people are, still poking and prodding. Keep in mind, this is a lower, view count stream for him. He's doing that one, but he's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on his alt. And people are asking him about this stuff. And apparently he doesn't have mods, so he's just kind of like answering it as you do.
Okay, Jenny can contest to this. I swear to you, have I really been watching or been online that much? Like on my computer?
No, but I watched her.
Right, but you can contest. Like, I really have not been like watching or being on the internet that much at all.
No, just eyes on the TV.
Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe that?
But it's good.
Oh, hello. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, guys? He hasn't been online?
They got your mans. You don't believe me.
No, literally only Stranger Things and games.
You know all the memes? Bro, because the reason why I know that is because
And so he makes mention, so sorry, I should explain too. He makes mention earlier on and he makes reference to things that were going on at the time that he's saying just now that he was offline, that he wasn't doing anything. And so immediately someone asks, like, how do you know about this stuff if you've been offline?
you know all the memes? Bro, because the reason why I know that is because one person in my offline chat, I just randomly checked it one night. One person put that I'm still on Sora for AI, and I checked, and 90% of the clips were fucking me and E-Rob and me saying that. Bro is still looking at LSF all day. Do I check LSF at all?
No. He doesn't read anything on the internet, nothing.
Guys, you hear that? The person that's in his house with him, hanging out on the couch, can vouch for Miz. One of the only people that are willing to be caught dead around Mizkif right now are going to be willing to just say, yeah, he hasn't been checking online. Now, I don't know, admittedly, if anyone can help me out, I don't know who this individual is. I don't think they're the same person as his like girlfriend reveal. I don't know if they know if he was checking it. And and it really seemed like he got really caught off guard by this person explaining, or by this person calling him out about knowing the memes of what's been going on. Like
memes, bro, because the reason why I know that is because
he made that shit up. Like, that is, I the way he responds to it, it seems weird. It seems weird. Maybe he did. Maybe that is actually true. I think that sounded more like an excuse as opposed to like he just didn't do it. Like, it sounds like he did it, and in tandem, this thing happened, so he had an easy out to explain away what he knew.
Bro,
they do sound hella bored. He's like, guys, look, I'm doing so good. I'm going to the gym. I'm playing Mario and Pokemon, and I'm cleaning. I'm staying off the internet because I know, and my therapist knows, that if I'm on the internet at a time where everyone is bringing all of the shitty parts about me and putting them right in front of me, because I've been kind of shitty, I'll probably do it. So I don't necessarily blame him for not being on the internet. I'm sure he's being directed to do that too. And it also just doesn't seem like that's the case regardless.
Which is good.
I'm not kidding you, chat. I really am not reading anything. I swear to God, I don't read shit. And
except for the things that he read.
I'm not even paying attention to what anyone says because 90% of it is lies and wrong. So I don't even want to hear it.
Nice. 90% is lies and wrong. Don't want to hear it. There we go. We got our answer. How does he know that 90% of it is lies and bullshit if he's not reading it? Miz, you're not reading it. What if it's all good things? So yeah, that was okay. So that was a week ago. He was saying that he was all chill, things were good, or it was a couple more. It was November 11th. Life was good. He was doing well. Nothing, not a care in the world. And so during all of this, and we're going to kind of go through a few of them, but let's do that. Keep in mind, in between what I'm showing you now and then his next stream, these were both like a couple of hours long. He's posting the cringiest shit that you've ever seen on Instagram, on TikTok. There's this other gal that he's posting with this person. So they're doing it in front of the courthouse. I guess that's the whole bit here. Sorry, this is like genuinely painful to watch. I'm sure you guys have seen so fucking many of these already with this soundbite. And there you go. Look at that. Beverly Hills Courthouse, Superior Court of California. Look at that. So they're doing it in front of the courthouse, just kind of like, you know, fuck you posting is what I would refer to this as. Like, he's just kind of being a shit stirrer. And then, like, I guess before that, we hadn't covered it, but
For court. First thing I realized is that I only have hand-me-down clothes.
getting ready to go to court.
So I went to Bloomingdale's and I found this beautiful Armani Exchange suit on the rack. When I tried it on, I couldn't believe how gorgeous it was. Then I found out it was 40% off, which is such a steal. And there it is. I look like a failed clone of Derek Jeter in a suit, and I'm ready for court.
Nice self-deprecating humor. Base.
I was wondering why this looks so nice. This is $2,000. This is $345 as well. Court's expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Legal fees. It's rough.
Time to pay for this whole thing.
We take
And he's just doing gambling ads. He loses the gamble and then he goes home with no suit. Hoo hoo ha ha. It just seems like he's just kind of making money on these posts. He actually does that again. He does just another gambling ad in one of these. I think it's this one.
You burned my house to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do?
Just really cringe shit, and it's just people making fun of him. And then yet again, this gal here who is not the person he's saying he's dating, and it's just another dancing TikTok Instagram post. Like this is all he's doing. I like. Oh, he did do it. Sorry, I apologize. He did step it up one single time, and he did a kind of a sketch. He kind of did like a skit video.
We're a new org. We're a new group of people, and we are going to take on the Streamer Awards.
I'm dead ass. I'm sweating. Like there are certain kinds of cringe. Like there's levels to it. And it's not like recognize, I guess I'm being persuaded in my thoughts by how painful this is to like experience. But like, this is the kind of shit that is so just uncomfortable to witness. And I think he's doing it on purpose just to try to get more people to look at him.
Not this year, but next year, we will be the best org of the year. We will have the best content, the best reacts, the best parties. We will come together and make the best content that Twitch has ever seen. Who's with me?
All right, I'm just gonna gamble. All right, let's play the chicken game. Let's put $1,000 on it. Let's see if I can double it.
And he just gambles and loses again. He did it. He did his SpongeBob chip napkin and penny joke that like, all right, dude. And then recently, which there, he's doing a little like, oh, here's my girlfriend, and then he says he's gay at the end.
Streaming and why I haven't been. I actually got a girlfriend.
Sorry, let me restart this. I'm cutting out audio.
Yo, I want to make this video to show you guys why I haven't been streaming and why I haven't been live lately. I've actually got a girlfriend. And I don't want to hide her from you, so I'd rather show you guys who she is. So, yeah, I'm going to show you and show who she is today. Her name is Juice. Juice.
Hey guys.
I'm gay.
I don't know what's going on. There have been people making jokes about like Asians flogging to the dude because we're gonna see another stream and there's another Asian gal there. I don't know who this person is. Juice. It's just weird shit. Now it seems like because this came out, I don't know, when was this? 5 hours ago. I guess I should include this. I didn't originally have this planned, but I saw some stuff going around. Emaru was getting clipped a ton, and people were saying, "Oh my gosh, Emaru has a new boyfriend." I don't prefer this kind of stuff. But I think maybe people are suspecting that this was like a reaction to that. It was like a video done with this dude. And so people are like, oh, okay, so like they're like together. They're a couple, but that's just kind of not true. I am so fucking glad that I double checked because it's Twitter, right? I searched Emaru and sure enough, fucking porn just showed up. But there is a reader's added context. It came from one of these, like, people that cover content creator drama stuff. There was a reader's context added to it. This isn't Emaru's new boyfriend. Alessandro, the dude in here, does these kinds of videos with random females, especially influencers, all the time on his Instagram. So it's not a crazy thing. She looked uncomfortable in the clip as well. It just seemed like they were doing like a TikTok thing, and this is the thing that this dude does. So again, nothing crazy. It's just incredibly cringe fucking content. I guess he's doing life updates. Like, that's cool. But then the more interesting stream ended up happening a couple days ago. It's a 2.5 hour stream. There were some just easy highlights from it. One comes from Yeet here. And this 3.5 minutes is encompassing everything that he's talking about in regard to what's going on. Do you guys remember, in his, when Emaru streamed and then he ended up following up after her when she released her statement, do you guys remember he introed that with like, chat, we're going full demon time. We're going to be doing this, like, we're going to be leaking information. It's going to be insane. We're going demon time. Well, he brings that back. And it seems like he's making a correction to what he meant by that. I think we all understood that as, cool, he's just going to start leaking shit. But no, this is a part of his reforming. He's always going to be in demon mode now, apparently. Time to go full demon mode time. Yeah, exactly.
These days, I'm great. Today, I did...
Oh, sorry. He needs to start out first with reminding us that he's doing well. In case you guys needed to know, if you're ever in a position where you're not sure if people think that you're good and you want to make sure to let them know, usually you can achieve that by not saying shit at all, because why would you need to affirm that? But if you're Miz, you need to really fucking make sure that everyone around you knows that you're doing good. You're okay.
How have you been doing these days? I'm great. Today, I did laundry for about 4 hours, went to the gym, went to the sauna. What else did I do? I'm sorry for all the pauses.
Who fucking takes 4 hours to do laundry? Is he doing 2 months worth? 4 hours of laundry? Are you fucking with me? Is he folding parachutes? What is going on? Okay, so anyway, let's go full volume.
I ate, then I went out with my friend for the past 22 years. He's in LA. Came over, we went to my Italian restaurant, ate there. I got a nice fiore di zucca, which if you don't know what it is, chat, it is zucchini wrap with cream cheese in the middle, and it's absolutely delicious with a nice marinara sauce. Then I also got some rigatoni as well. Some 3 meatballs I got as well, which is very good. And some eggplant. So I got that as my classic. Ginny knows it's my classic. Then I got that with my friend. We ate dinner, came back here. And me and Jennifer Mosley, we fucking sat on the couch and whipped out our sack. And then we all hung out for a little bit. How's your mental?
I also passed a homeless man on the street and I said, ooh, poor person. What is he doing? What is going on? I'm so confused by this dude. Like, there's a part of me that, like, when we go into these PR disasters like this, like, think about Mr. Beast or like any of these other, like, prolific people getting into a load of controversy. The last thing that you typically want to do is come off as disconnected or out of touch, or you want to be able to connect with the people to help amend this relationship that you have with them. And instead, Mizkif, it's like, yes, I did this. I did my classic. I got my spaghetti with marinara. Like he fucked that up, and talking about me, like it seems. Maybe condescending isn't the right word, but pretentious, maybe. Like, I don't know. It feels like he's trying to show how good he's doing by explaining how glamorous and how spectacular his daily life was and what he got to do. but it just comes off as being a shitter. I don't know. Great. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm great. I did 4 hours of laundry, chat. Yeah, exactly. Witnessing a live reaction of him being unable to self-reflect in any capacity. That's not true, Alex. That's not true. Mizkif, Socks is very upset right now. Mizkif is saying that he has, and he's actually been getting better, and he's been improving and reforming over the last year. Socks, come here, dude. Come here, Bubs. You're good, bro. You're good. There's nothing out there, man. Calm down. You're good. Just chill, okay? We're streaming it. Yeah. He's good. He'll get upset. He'll freak out at shit, and then he'll start like grumbling like an old man and come down here to, I guess, tell me about it. So, okay, let's just continue with the clip. He goes on to explain, you know, he's been reforming for a while.
It's great. I'm not kidding you. It's great. I'm very confident and okay. Because I know that I will be okay.
Hell yeah, man.
I miss streaming. I miss you guys. But I'm very mentally well. Aren't you supposed to be in distress? What do you mean? Just because I'm in a good mood right now. As a non-hater but a non-fan as well, I wish you did a reformed arc so bad but actually reformed. You know, here's the thing about me is I'm not going to go and do a reformed arc just to make you guys happy. I've been reforming a lot over the past year that you don't see that my viewers have seen. I've changed a lot, and I'm not a person that I once was years ago, and I'm very proud of that. I'm not that person that I once was. I'm not even close.
Question, sorry. For all the other people that have this question, I'm just going to ask it. What were you like in the months leading up to VidCon where you threatened one of Emeru's employees saying that if you said shit about me, I'm going to go nuclear? Matter of fact, you corrected them when they said in their stream, when Emeru said that that you had told her that you were going to destroy her, you corrected her and said, no, I said I'd go nuclear. Is that a part of the reforming? Like, were you reformed at that point? Because that was just a month ago. That was like, what, month, 2 months ago? That's not very telling of someone who's been reformed. Now, he did do different content. Maybe he's talking about that. I don't think he is. I don't think he's trying to imply that. I think he's trying to imply personal growth has happened. But instead of that, all he's done is at first admitted to a lot of the things that Emeru claimed he had done, and then followed that up with, I was terrible because I was on shrooms every day, and I was taking steroids, so I was a piece of shit to everyone around me. And now it's actually, I'm the best fucking person I've ever been. And that's why I responded the way I did, and then just tried to like get on her about rabbit care. That, like, if that's what your goal is to hit, you know, reformed, holy shit, I'm terrified to know the person that you were behind closed doors prior to that, although we kind of now do understand that. I don't think anyone's going to buy that. I mean, sure, the loyal people that are watching him and saying he's right now, of course they're going to, but it's the same thing with like Dr. Disrespect still having an audience, or Pirate Software still having a couple hundred people in his streams. Like, if you get people to stick around for long enough, they're gonna just stick around. But this is the point we're at.
None of you know that. None of you see that. It's not complete bullshit. How would you know?
Oh, got him. It's not complete bullshit. The reform is not complete bullshit. How would you know? How would you know? You got him. Yeah. Nice. Also, I'm sorry, what is she doing? What is she here for? Like, I get that you can do your own things. She just sits here looking at her phone and checking stuff. I think I checked the clip. It's like 10, 20 minutes that she's just doing this, just being there. I don't know what's going on. She looks like she has a gun to her head. She does. I mean, she looks like she's just kind of chill. Like, she's not like doing anything crazy, but why is she here?
Because I watched your streams this year and you did.
Oh, sorry. So that person that commented was like, you haven't changed. And he's like, how would you know? And they've been watching apparently.
Like, you don't watch. Because I watched your streams this year and you didn't change for shit. Fuck, you're right. You're right. Bro, I have changed a lot. Bro, I truly believe I've changed a lot. Good job putting that back on. Is this your main channel? No. No. We're just in a demon mode right now, but we're hiding. It's demon time. But the thing is with demon time chat, people think demon time is one day. Demon time is not one day. Demon time is a lifestyle. It's long lasting and it will last years. That's what demon time is.
Sorry. Sorry, let me rephrase for him. Demon time isn't leaking personal, DMs and messages that I had referenced I was going to do. Demon time is the friends we made along the way, right? It's about who we are as the years go on. This had nothing to do with what I said about it earlier. It's like he completely just like over his head, or maybe I'm assuming it's got to be fucking intentional. That he's like completely bypassing the actual reason that people are giving him shit for that, which is that he said in tandem with going demon time that he was going to fucking post all of this crazy shit and expose people on his, tirade as he got exposed himself. And instead he just shut the fuck up and sued people like everyone expected him to. And he shouldn't even be truly, and he should understand this. He shouldn't even be addressing this demon time shit, but instead, I don't know why, but he feels a need to, and the result is, guys, we're always in demon time. Demon time, it's a core value of mine, really, as I've reformed over the time. I would consider my behavior demon time. I don't know. I feel like a blubbering idiot showing you guys this, like compiling it all into a stream, which I'm going to turn into a video. And so I truly hope that you don't feel that your time is fucking wasted. But I'm just blown away that we have another instance of one of these content creators that I don't know what the goal of this is. I don't know what Mizkif is doing by posting this shit and doing what he's doing, because it doesn't look good. I guess maybe this is to insulate that inside loyal fan base a bit more, to act like he's above it. But to everybody else watching, to anybody else to deal with this in the now that is seeing this all, it's so painful to watch. It's not good. It's the same thing as when Pirate Software was spiraling. There was never, you were blown away that he just kept doing it over and over. And he's doing these cringe posts on Instagram. He's streaming again on his alternate account and is doing the weirdest cope shit. I swear to God, guys, I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. I'm going to read these comments and I'm going to say that I'm reformed. I'm going to say all this bullshit that I have already peddled multiple times. I have to assume for the core people, for the people that were going to stick with him no matter what. Maybe it's a self-soothing thing. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't just want to jump down his throat because I find him insufferable. I don't think that's necessarily fair for the people that watch me, but at the same time, it is really fucking hard to see any other way to look at this. So I'm curious if anyone has any ideas to the goal of this. I'd be very interested to hear it. But this is kind of where we're at. So he did like his little date thing. It seems like he couldn't stop himself from engaging online. I really doubt that he has just stayed offline and not interacted. That doesn't line up with his behavior. Remember when I first I remember when I first saw him and thought, good for him. He made a career out of cringe, weird but okay. Now the cringe has consumed him. Feels like it, yeah. Sounds like straight copium, right? Yeah, it is just fucking milk. This is true. This is true. I'm trying to embrace that more. I got into doing this content creation thing, and the whole reason that I was like trying to separate myself was like showing both sides, making the argument. And even with Pirate Software, which like we went into the ground with, like there was still at least a side I could bring up, but like with Mizkif, there's not a whole lot of another side. And admittedly, like I guess if we could look at it that way, the whole reason that there's another side right now that's like talking is because they're in a lawsuit. Like they're going to court against the guy. I don't really know. I mean, truly, I guess if it boils down to it, matters who ends up winning that court case. So only time will tell, but it can only get more demon time than this. So true. Kois, thank you so much. We do have two others. So we've got a Plaqueboy Max, which is a very small thing. He refused getting a kiss from America's Next Top Model contestant, and she threatened to sue him because of it. But we also have you guys heard about the Logan Paul lawsuit with CryptoZoo? Like you guys heard rumors that it was, or not rumors, but there were a lot of like people talking about that this CryptoZoo lawsuit got dismissed. You guys, I think we should talk about that one first. That one's a bit more interesting. So I could just do a Google search right now and pull it up. So if you just search Logan Paul CryptoZoo lawsuit, you're going to see a bunch of like headlines saying that this got dismissed. That's true, but it's not actually, it's a bit deceptive what that means to like a general public that doesn't understand what's going on. A couple of people have covered this already, just kind of explaining what that means. But if you just do a search, you're going to see this stuff. Logan Paul beats CryptoZoo lawsuit. Civil suit against it was dismissed. Promises were just puffery. I don't know what that is. But then right here, Logan Paul's CryptoZoo nightmare is not over. So the whole reason around this is surrounding this like CryptoZoo lawsuit. I've covered it a few times. There's another person named Legal Bites on YouTube who has done incredible coverage of it. And that's pretty much been what I have been showing on my channel is Legal Bites doing their coverage of it. Let me pull it up here really quick, actually. So, because I think Legal Bites has a clip showing Logan, because like it's not just headlines. Logan also had a clip posted where his lawyer at his wedding told him that the case was dismissed, and it means something completely different than what you would expect from hearing that. Let's see here. There was a clip I want to see. So this is Legal Bites video. I want to see it. Sorry. You should have a video of this. Does anyone know? Does anyone have, by chance, anyone in the Discord? Do you guys have? There's a video of Logan Paul, at his wedding, and they're telling him that the case got dismissed. Oh, found it. Perfect. I just searched that on top of it. Okay, here we go. Let me get the audio going on this.
The ruling came literally as Nina was walking down the aisle. I have to say, like, I was pretty excited when I first found out.
Literally, right before you walk down the aisle.
If I'm here, you know it's good news.
What's the news,
The
Jeff?
class action dismissed. The whole thing got dismissed. Yes, bro.
The whole thing?
18 months. 18 months we waited for that. It happened literally
Dismissed.
minutes before you walked down the aisle.
That's a good sign for the
Go!
That is
sick! I got it.
So, I mean, that looks like, oh shit, okay, so this is real. Well, kind of. So the two different places that I saw this from, including this first video that I'm showing you guys. CryptoZoo's Nightmare's Not Over. It's from Attorney Tom. But we also have They Lied to You About Logan Paul's CryptoZoo class action dismissal. So from what I understand, a case being dismissed in this fashion is not meaning that it can't be tried again. This is kind of like a redo, like, I'm not going to explain it as well as one of these people are. Give me one sec. Let me pull up the clip
TMZ
here.
recently made.
So Legal Bites talks about like all these headlines that are coming out. TMZ kind of popularized this news story. And I just want to play a bit of what, so her biggest issue is like, well, they're just reading headlines. They didn't actually see what the court information said. So this is what they said.
So now let's talk about what the report and recommendation and the order adopting it actually says and actually means. To start, let me give you a little bit of background about what a motion to dismiss is and what kind of holding that the judge can and will give for that kind of motion. When the judge is analyzing a motion to dismiss, what they're looking for is whether the complaint has been sufficiently pled. That means things like, does it have all the elements of each claim that they're alleging? Do they have enough specific facts that are alleged? Can the judge understand the story of what happened based on what the plaintiff alleged in that complaint? Is this even the type of harm that the plaintiff can sue someone for? No.
So like in essence, the essential bit of it is, does what the defendants have written in their, like accusation or, what they're writing for this lawsuit to happen, is this sufficiently written well enough and like in the right way and is accusing of the right things for the charges that they're holding to make sense? And essentially, it seems like the judge was like, no, but is giving them an option to like redo it. This isn't like the case is dismissed and it will never be tried again. All of the defendants that were dismissed in this have the opportunity to refile the claim and do it better. Like that's the essence of it.
That these are all legal questions, not questions of fact. The judge is not interested in proving any of these facts or weighing any of these facts or determining how likely or reasonable any of these facts might be. In fact, when analyzing a motion to dismiss, the court actually assumes that all facts alleged by the plaintiff are true and looks to whether legally these claims can hold up in these circumstances. The reason for that is because it's the job of the jury to weigh these facts and to determine what actually is more or less likely to be true. The jury is actually considered the trier of fact, while the judge is considered the trier of law. So anytime someone says that a dismissal of a complaint on a motion to dismiss like automatically means anything about the merits of the case, they're bullshitting you. Full stop. And that's what's upsetting to me about this statement by Paul's lawyer, which keeps getting repeated around the internet. For a motion to dismiss, the judge does not decide what a reasonable juror would find misleading or fraudulent. That would involve weighing facts. And
I was muted, sorry. The judge is essentially playing the, actually, like they have, like that's their job. They have to do that. They have to work within the confines of the law. It's the juror's job to choose if it's like, if things are truthful or not, they make that verdict, but they have to establish this in concrete law before they can do that. And so what that ends up meaning is they're talking about, and it gets brought up a lot of times, but it was dismissed without prejudice, I believe is the proper terminology. And that just is meaning that they are allowed to rewrite what they're doing.
importantly, that's not what the magistrate judge or the presiding judge in this particular case decided here in dismissing these claims against Logan Paul. And that leads me to another important detail about the dismissed claims that TMZ and Paul's lawyer completely missed in this article. It's really important for me to note that of the 27 claims against Paul, all of them were dismissed. However, 26 of them were dismissed without prejudice and only one was dismissed with prejudice. And the one that was dismissed with prejudice was under the Commodity Exchange Act and arguably one of the lesser claims in this particular lawsuit. So what this effectively means is that this report and recommendation serves potentially different functions for the plaintiffs and for the defendant. For the defendant, of course, this means he got his claims dismissed. And yeah, as of this moment, these claims are not active against Logan Paul, and it's up to the plaintiffs to come back and refile these 26 claims and to make enough changes that they will be able to survive another motion to dismiss that he probably will file after that.
This is the important part, right? So the effort of it. Also, hello, welcome new people. The what I keep saying. The point of this is to make it clear that it's not a case of, okay, well, the case was dismissed. The case was not dismissed. The charges were, and this was in lieu of Logan sending out a motion to dismiss. Essentially, the motion is like, it's like a skill check. Think about it like that, or like a stat check if you play a lot of video games. It is something that is set up to essentially, if these claims were not structured in a good enough way to, survive a motion of dismissal, then they're not going to. So they're now in a position where, yes, that is the like, I wasn't lying about, yes, they're dismissed, but all of these jurors, aside from one singular motion, or whichever one singular count, the other 26 counts of this have the opportunity to rewrite their claim and go back and refile and do this again. So it's kind of like one of those stalling tactics that you can get away with. At the same time, I don't want to just call it a stalling tactic if, some of these claims were not actually that legitimate. I'm going off of Legal Bites and this other lawyer that had talked about it, but it's not like this is all just over. And so there's potentially going to be more with that. And it also does not, from what I understand, is not hindering the other case going on, which is CoffeeZilla's defamation lawsuit with Logan Paul. Logan Paul sued him for defamation. So that is still ongoing. I don't know if this is going to impact the CoffeeZilla one. I guess that would, in my estimate, that might have a pretty big effect on it, because, calling Logan a scammer and then having the case, the class action lawsuit of Logan and the people that he had scammed, allegedly, if those don't go through, that probably would hinder his case of calling him a scammer if the rest of that ends up going to the wayside. But yeah, that's kind of where that is. I thought it was really interesting, because there were a lot of people like, oh, it just got straight up dismissed, but there's more to it than just that. But as we come to a close with that one, we do have one left. How you guys feeling? Good shit? Interesting? I like that one. Also, I don't know, Mr. You guys see that Buckingham shit? I hope that dude's doing okay. I think I need to I don't know if that has happened. I should see if there's a new update on that. Hold on. I'm not seeing any new. Brandon Buckingham, yeah. That is so fucking brutal. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, very big YouTuber, Brandon Buckingham, he is not doing well. Like, just a couple of days ago, he made a post, doctors believe I have tuberculosis, septic pneumonia, and or liver failure. Pray for me, guys. Watch this dude's videos. In the ICU, my heart is failing, my lungs are failing, my liver and kidneys are failing. Things are not looking good, my friends. I love you guys. He ends up seeming to do a bit better. They don't know, his heart's working at 15 to 20%. Things are still failing, but he's essentially, it's just fucked up. He just seems to be doing trying to get as many donations and stuff to support his family in the event that he goes. He was also saying, additionally, if he does survive this, he's going to be recovering for literally months just with his heart. He'll be bedridden for that time frame. So yeah, really, really insane shit. Just as I was kind of collecting this stuff over the last couple of days, this popped up. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, if you guys can, I'll throw a link to his GoFundMe here in the description if you guys know or are / interested. Let me copy this. Well, those people, I don't think they've been written in controversy very much. I've enjoyed their content. If Wendigoon's co-signing on it, so hope he pulls through. Yeah. I'm just glad that there was a follow-up after that post where he was saying, love you guys, everything was going to shit. I hope that keeps going. So I guess we'll see. Sorry to that just came to my mind. I forgot that had even happened. But then we have one more story. This one is a lot more lighthearted, a bit more goofy. Yeah, well, so the Brandon, sorry, before we jump into it, Brandon Buckingham, also the other reason they had racked up over $100,000 in medical debt, like how much it was costing him at the hospital going through that. So yeah, it's fucking brutal. But we'll segue over. Let me delete these. So this is from a side of the internet that I don't typically cover. And this is probably not going to be a full-length video because it's a very small thing that's going on. But there is this former America's Next Top Model contestant. So from what I understand, not even America's Next Top Model. Her name is Kenya Hill. And this streamer that we're talking about is named Plaque Boy Max. I used to think it was Plague Boy Max, but no, it's Plaque Boy Max. Very well-known streamer. He's got a song that was nominated for a Grammy. He does a lot of he streams with a lot of big rappers. He's really well known for that. I think Aiden Ross kind of started doing that, and so he did as well. And he was just going around streaming, and he ran into her. And so they had this kind of little moment. What is American Next Top Model? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I would have to assume it's just like reality show, I'm assuming, going through like model reality TV stuff. So just, model people that are, dressing up for like a pageant, I would assume. But yeah. So this is them running into each other. This is how she introduces herself to him.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series, best stream collab.
How do I support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
yes,
now?
Yes, yes, yes,
to
you
support
should.
Your black business?
100%.
We're here with
Plaque Boy Max. Plaque Boy Max. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
All platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Seems pretty chill. Seems like two people both getting their clout up. I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. It's not the craziest thing in the world, right? They try to, okay, what is it? Reality show where they try to be a model to go onto a model for big name designers. There you go. Looks like even if she didn't win, seems to be successful.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck is happening?
And
admittedly, he left a bit quick, I guess. But a complete stranger that has that has a little bit of notoriety, I guess, is saying, "Give me a kiss on the cheek." I don't fucking know you. Nobody knows you like that outside of, I guess, your parents or like your significant other. What the fuck are you on about? And so it sounds like she understood. She's like, hey, you know what? I can respect that as he started leaving. But she did not respect that. As a matter of fact, she had a very big issue with Black Boy Max not giving her a kiss on the cheek.
You guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up. So I walked up to you after his little outburst. He probably don't even date black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that.
Out of nowhere. Okay, I guess he probably doesn't date black women. Okay.
Footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used.
Wasn't he live streaming? Wasn't he streaming live and she walked up to him and started talking to him and engaged with him? and then she asked for a kiss from him? What part of that was him starting shit? Like, what, at what point?
And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now.
Okay, also, that's an out of kindness. Okay, I won't include footage of you. Like, I'm sorry, I won't do this. My bad. You don't get a choice. Unfortunately, you were in public, and I'm assuming in this location, since he's streaming, very prevalent figure, he could just get swatted and immediately get arrested if he was recording out in public and that not being allowed. So I don't really think you have a choice in the matter there. Like, I'm sorry, Kenya.
I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me, because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. So you're new.
I want to know what it takes for a brain to do that. Like, what it takes for, like, what is the threshold? Because I'm sure it could happen to anyone, right? Like, I'm sure if something happens in your life in the way that it must have happened to Kenya, or maybe she was raised that way, I don't know her. Like, there has to be a point that you hit where you're like, I'm closer to God than I am to people. Like, I don't know where that is. I don't know what triggers it, but like, I don't know how you get onto an Instagram short and you record yourself saying shit like this and you go, you know what? Post. Like, how do you get to that point where you're like, that is the right thing to do? And there's not a shred of doubt in your mind that you are somehow incorrect here. I know I've made fuck ups. I know I've made mistakes in coverage and stuff, but it is like, you know, it can happen on that small level as you start getting there, but like B-list celebrity, like I think almost maybe I'm getting caught up in it being an ego thing as opposed to like what is that called? Insecurity. Like you aren't getting treated the way you think you need to be, like Napoleon complex kind of thing, but I don't know how to describe it for this. It's so bizarre. She has empires to worry about. You're right. My bad. What am I saying, right?
Fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one, but the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth, okay? You maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give a damn about who you think you are or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully.
Wait. You guys catch that? Hold on.
Carry through society. Okay? You maybe want to understand the fact that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one, but the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques.
Yeah.
Was plaque on your teeth.
Get a load of this. Diane, come here. She thinks he's talking about like tooth decay. You know what? How about you write that one down and we'll put it on the fridge, Kenya. That was a very good one. Nice job. I don't think anyone has thought of that yet. That was good. Wow.
Okay? You maybe want to understand
and the vibrations that words give off. I mean, she got it right at connotation.
Connotation and
that is the right thing. You don't have to do this vibration shit. Also, like, okay. She's just like shitting on him now. Like, she's just mad and butthurt and raging out on her Instagram.
Who you think you are, or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself. And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's probably going to be the height of everything that you get. But that's none of my business.
I wish some of these people would just like go onto a Reddit where, you know, it's just like posts of incel men or incel women that talk literally just like this, and just reading it and just like kind of like recognizing, oh shit, I thought that that would be a good thing to say at any point in my life. You do if women scare you. It's gonna be Jada Smith. Yeah. This is a real woman, guys. I don't know if you guys knew this. It's a real woman, and if you walk away from a real woman, she'll threaten to sue you, and you're not allowed to do it, apparently. So not really good. Now, personally, my favorite part out of this entire thing, and the whole reason that I ended up wanting to kind of cover it, is Blackboy Max's reaction to this. She's hella old though. Okay, well, hold on. When was she in it? I'll show Blackboy's response. Like, there was just a follow-up clip that's super fucking funny. Kenya Hill, America's Next Top Model. When signed with iModel and Talent New York. She's worked with really big brands. Okay. When was she on Top Model? Let's see here. Is accepted into... Okay, so hold on here. It's not even showing me. She's not even coming up for it. Kenya Hill. America's Next Top Model. She's 40 years old. Okay. They're like 40, so what, 40-year-old people don't engage in relationships? No, she totally can. I don't really care about that. If she keeps referencing that she was on America's Next Top Models from 2005, I will have a fucking issue with that though. Holy shit. If I did YouTube like I'm doing now, let's say I got uber successful, I had a million subs, and I greeted someone in the street 20 years later, 2 decades later, with, "Hi, YouTuber Quinthia, nice to meet you. Wanted to talk to you." What the fuck am I doing? Oh my God, I am a burnout. If I am so washed, if that is how I'm introducing myself in public to a complete stranger. When was it? Okay. Kenya was best known for her weight gain problems throughout the season and her unfortunate photo shoot themes assigned to her. At the 7 Deadly Sins shoot, she had to portray gluttony. What? Hold on, sorry. I don't know model shit. She competed on Cycle 4. We'll take a look at that. Kenya was best known for her weight gain problems throughout the season and her unfortunate photo shoot themes assigned to her. At the 7 Deadly Sins shoot, she had to portray gluttony. Next week, when the girls went to South Africa, Kenya had to dress as an elephant. Okay, maybe I get it, dude. Maybe I understand why. So hold on. She's still modeling as of 2020. Okay, hold on. Let me see. When was, you're saying play the clip? Was there a clip sent? Yeah. If just explaining the facts of your career as an America's top model is just bullying you, I don't know if you did too well. Let me see. Did you? Okay, no, you didn't. Okay. Are you just talking about? Sounds like a mispronunciation of Kenya. I almost said Kenya when I was reading it. Okay, so this is it. Cycle 4 was 2005. She was a contestant of America's Top Model from 2005. Do we have any clips of that? Okay, hold on. Kenya Hill gluttony. Does that show up? Damn, I don't know if we can get video. It doesn't look like there's any videos of it. God, that'd be so good. Kenya Hill elephant. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the elephant thing. Dude, they were brutal. This is the elephant modeling. So this is elephant. Let me see what gluttony was. Did she end up posing as it? What was it? I don't know if the gluttony one is showing up. Yeah, I guess they're very, very catty. I don't know. I don't know. Not that crazy. I just want to show how Black responded. It's a 30-second clip. It's short and sweet. This is how he reacted. He came back and so he's dealing with all that. This is what he has to say.
You want me to kiss you on your cheek because you saw it was lit. You saw it was getting nominated for shit. You wanted to steal my cameraman. I didn't want to kiss you. And then after I didn't want to kiss you, now you're threatening to sue me. What the fuck are we talking about? Convo is over. There's no arrogance. There's no nothing. Love to you and your family or whatever you got going on. But shit, I didn't want those cheeks. I didn't want those lips. I wasn't trying to do that. Shout out to you. That's all it takes. That's it. That's all right? Then convo is over. What the fuck are we talking about?
What the fuck are we doing? Like, oh my god, that was so good. It's just real. Like, I don't know. That was just textbook. Are you fucking for real? Like, let's just move on. There's no way. Good for him. She needs to worry about her empires. Very true. Very true. So yeah, that's where we come to a close for the evening. That is all the great bits we had to go over. Who knew Kenya had such a tough time on America's next top model fucking 20 years ago. That is insane that you are introducing yourself in the streets to people by the one accomplishment that you seem to really care about from 20 years ago. Like, oh my fucking god. I'm blown away. I don't know how she did that. I don't know where she gets off doing that. But just say that you're a model. That's all she had to do. Oh my god. But yeah, that is it. Oh, there's Sock sleeping. You see that? And guess what? I didn't have to shock him for him to do that. Look at that. Oh, he heard it though and he got scared. Come here, Bubba. You want to say goodbye? Say hello to Socks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate the kisses. This is Socks introducing the boy. He's doing good. He's about to get a haircut. He's very puffy right now. Also, hope you guys are enjoying. How has your guys' week been? What is it? What day is it? Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. How was your weekend? I guess we can chill right before stream ends here. He's a very sweet dude. That is all the drama that I had for today though. So if you don't want to stay here, chill and chat here, let me drop a Discord link if anyone's interested. Play video games. I'll hop in for a bit after stream today. Let me give this to you guys here though. If you're interested. Just trying to get it to be a bit more active, hang out with people a bit more. Here's that link. 18 and up. We're trying not to be, parents for kiddos and shit. We like to swear and stuff, so keep that in mind. Joining later if you get in. Hell yeah. Gather clips for another small vid. Hell yeah. Refurbished a coffee table. Damn. All right, Ms. Dinosaur. Ghost of Yote dropped its update today. What was the update? I haven't played the game. I've heard really good stuff though. Ghost of Yote. I modded my laptop with double heat pipe cooler and it fucking rocks. That sounds sick. It sounds like something I'd blow up. Oh, they added New Game Plus. Okay, sick. I've heard it's really fucking good. You got Snow now, Red Master? That's dope. That's fucking dope. Snow is good. Snow is based. Did play a new game though, just the demo is out right now though. Oh, okay. Good shit. Ms. Queen is gonna break that refurbished table. Demon O'Clock. Real. I was playing a shit ton of Magic the Gathering. Have you seen Has-Been Hotel? I have not. I've seen clips from it. I don't know if it's my type of show. I admittedly I don't watch a ton of shit. I mainly play video games. Watching I've seen Smiling Friends, but I just don't watch as much film TV as I should be. No, I work so hard. Rip. Watch the first season, but not the second. Word. Smiling Friends is so fucking good. It's been Magic. I've been playing Tarkov, admittedly, and Arc Raiders, and there's so many others. Take care, Theory Chum. Adios. It's been such a good last couple months for video games. It's been so good. It's Demon Pass 9. Amen. Amen, FC. Hi, Bubs. Well, good stuff. Good to check in. Again, I'll hop in the Discord for a bit after we close this off. Do you watch anime? Here and there. Would have watched season 3 of One Punch Man if it didn't suck dick. And I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not like an avid anime watcher, but I'll watch some if people recommend it. Jujutsu Kaisen has been like one of the ones I've been able to like fully consistently watch. But yeah, it's incredible. Give up One Punch watch fan stuff. Give up, yeah. Trust me, I am now. Jujutsu Kaisen's just it's so fucking beautiful. I'm out. Have a good night. Yeah, you as well. I'll also be popping out of here. I have not seen the vampire one you're referencing, but hope you guys had a good evening. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will catch you later. I'll have a video out tomorrow covering the Mizkif stuff, and then following that, probably the one covering the Logan Paul stuff if no new news shows up. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Say goodbye, sucks. Adios, dude. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. Take care. GG's.